No bigger stage than this one in high school football in the Peach State. Georgia Dome, Buford versus St. Pius in the 4A title game, a 2012 rematch. Buford looking for its 11th state title, played in this thing 13 in the last 15 years. Plenty of D1 commits, Nick Polino, 3-star guard UNC, Joshua Thomas, 3-star running back, David Curry, 3-star safety to Virginia, Connor Houston, 3-star linebacker, Evan Cooper, 3-star athlete to Purdue. None more animated than Quay Pickow, 3-star defensive tackle to Tennessee, along with teammate Austin Smith, a 3-star linebacker, and 2-star LSU commit Blake Ferguson. Wolves are a mainstay and annual shoe-in for this game. This would be a first one though since they moved up to Class 4A, a 14-0 record without blemish, taking on a St. Pius Golden Lions team who is 12-2. 3-star Matt Bonadise, undecided so far, kicks off this championship game. First play from scrimmage, Reed Egan finds Ransom Klingner, only 88 yards on the season coming in. That's 41 with that reception. Buford fumbled on its first offensive play. St. Pius takes over, but held to a Michael Matthews chip shot 26-yard field goal. Not time to hit the panic button by any means, but 4th and inches. St. Pius goes for it. Dalton Wilson breaks the line. He's off. 59 yards, 16th touchdown for him. 8 minutes of game time has been an absolute disaster for Buford. Down 10-0, but into perspective, Buford has allowed 41 rushing yards per game, 59 on that one touch. Luke Humphrey to Isaac Nada, 20 yards. Then Brett Shepard comes in. The junior one-ups Dalton Wilson, turns the corner, hits the turbo button, 61 ticks to get Buford on the board. Shepard ended with 91 yards on 5 carries, and that score. 10-7 Buford, they're right back in it. As you think, these guys have been here before. Jess Simpson's team never rattled despite being down early. There was plenty of defensive highlights to go around. Starts with the sack right here by Pickow. I told you he was animated. A lot of emotion for this guy who will be making some plays soon for the Volunteers in Knoxville, trading that green in for some orange. One of the best plays of the game, trickeration right here. Humphrey laterals to Brandon Marsh. The halfback pass goes 39 yards to a wide open Aaron Auer. Just like that, Buford has taken its first lead, still part of that 8-minute stretch I told you about. Ensuing possession for St. Pius just about gets taken in for a safety. Hunter Holland, the Western Kentucky commit, comes up huge directly to the next play to open the second quarter. Punting from the back of the end zone, St. Pius fans better look away. David Curry doesn't field it cleanly, who cares? Weaves in and out of defense like those bad drivers on 85 on the way to the Dome. 21-10 Wolves. Very next play from scrimmage. Things are breaking down for the Golden Lions. Option pitch, mishandled. Look who's there. Pick out, a scoop and score. 11-yard return, just 17 seconds after the punt return touchdown. Third score for Buford in 85 seconds. Point after fails, but it's 27-10, and we're just getting warmed up. Humphrey connects with TD Roof. Huge gain down the far sideline. Leads to Evan Cooper, the Purdue Boilermaker commit. 8-yard touchdown run. Edges inside the pylon. Cooper's touchdown here makes it 34-10 Buford, and it's still only the second quarter. More defense for you. Wait for it. Wait for it. Tyler Shipman just bulldozes Egan. There's more from him in just a moment. Can't imagine what that felt like for Egan, but he'll suffer worse as you see. Humphrey on the other end. Check out this huge pickup by Nada. However, you may have noticed that yellow laundry on the field. That's right, this one will come all the way back. Such a big break for St. Pius. They gain a little momentum right there, and they'll gain even more here. Wilson with the timely INT halts another Buford drive. Postpones the inevitable, I guess. Close to the half. Shipman, as promised, re-enters the highlight reel. The big guy getting some FaceTime with Egan, much to his pleasure. 34-10 to the break. Let's go to the third. Joshua Thomas. Quiet so far, not anymore. 3-star, still fielding offers, has reservations for 6. 15 yards for that score makes it 41-10. Bowdy or Sanse. Nick Polino. More defense. Here you go. Connor Houston, a 3-star for a reason. Teamed up with Pickow for the sack. Egan loses his lid on that one, but he gets a little luck here. Stephen Reese for Buford actually intercepts this ball, but it's Joey Connors who ends up with it. Hard to tell for sure even when you slow it down, but that is a catch and a very good one by Connors. Inside the 5, but they were turned away with a missed field goal. Still more scoring coming your way. Humphrey scrambles and finds Auer. Nobody's even close to him. Blown assignment, and somewhere a coach on the sidelines or in the booth is throwing down a headset. 60 yards, any chance of a comeback is as lost as last year's Easter egg. Auer 4 catches, $126, 2 scores. had only 16 catches and 2 TDs all year. To the fourth, praise the Lord for the running clock. Interception there. Lengthy drive ends with Connor Tarleton, 1-yard score, and adding insult to injury, 55 unanswered points. Most points by Buford in a title game since at least 03. 55-10 is your final. 11th championship by Buford. 3rd straight, 9th in 13 years, and 7 of the last 8. 25 region titles over 40 years now. 209 and 14 since 1999. 2 of those were forfeits. This was a 2012 rematch of the title game with St. Pius when Buford won that 10-3. A lot more offense this time. Wolves have now won 40 straight, closing in on their state record 47 straight wins. St. Pius, 100 yards on 2 big plays in the opening quarter, only 82 yards the rest of the way. Buford notched 234 on the ground, 144 passing by Humphrey. No surprise here, Buford takes yet another state title, but ask them if it ever gets old and they'll say absolutely not.